Hey guys, it's your Chiari Sista here. So today you get to see me in my natural morning roughness of it all. And the reason being is because I have joined the celery juice detox cleansing craze. And the reason I'm making this video is because I firmly stand by this detox now. So I have not had a chance to do my hair or makeup or change into clothes because it's best to do this as soon as you wake up in the morning on a very empty stomach. So I am going to just show you the process of making it super easy. When I say easy, super easy. And then I am going to drink my juice, which I chug it down, and I'm going to cleanse my juicer, and then I'm going to put some hair, or I'm going to do my hair, which it won't look much different than this. And I'm going to put a little bit of makeup on so I don't continue to scare you. Sorry. And then we'll talk, and then I'll come back and we'll talk about the benefits of doing this. It's not just for a chronic illness. This is for everybody. Everybody needs to do this, and you don't have to do it anyway. You know what? I was gonna say you don't have to do it for a long time, but we'll get into that. So, what you need, of course, is celery. You're gonna start off with a whole stalk. Now, I've already been doing this for 2 weeks now, so but I'm still sticking with the one stalk kind of thing because it's plenty of juice for me. You want to keep the leaves. For some reason, Green Giant, or the Green Giant celery that I've been getting, doesn't have as many leaves, but you're gonna want to keep as much of the leaves as possible. Yes, the leaves cause it to taste a little more bitter, or not a little more, very much bitter. Very much more bitter, I mean. But the leaves have so many unbelievable benefits to them. So you're gonna want to keep them. So what I did, which I know it was off camera, sorry, my tripod is up so it's kind of hard to adjust when I'm by myself, is I cut it in half, cut the root off, base off, cut it in half. I just cut the tips off because the tips are going to have that nasty like browning stuff. So I cut that off. Now, follow me, we're going to go over to the sink. Excuse me. And we're going to give this a very good rinsing because even though they may look kind of clean, think about how many people handled these. They did grow in dirt, so there may be some dirt and sand particles in there. There might be some little bugs in here. I remember one day I was rinsing off my celery to do the cleanse, and there was like, it was dead, but it was like a little spider in there. I was like, oh yeah, no. So anyways, give it a good cleanse, good rinse, and forgive my junky kitchen right now. It's not the cleanest at the moment. I haven't put things away yet. But anyway, so yeah, that's it. Yeah, let's see if I turn the oven light on. There we go, see a little better. So, that's it. We got it nice and cleansed. You can either throw this away, which is the base of it. You can throw it away, or you can keep them like I did. I didn't keep all of them, but I am keeping some of them. And just put it in a shallow dish with some water. This one was from yesterday, the day before, but as you can see, if you just put it in some shallow water, you don't have to do anything, just shallow water, it will start to grow again. See? So after time, you'll have some fresh celery. Just change the water out every so often because it does get a bit icky. Okay. I have my juicer prepped, ready to go. I have my little juicer cup here. it's about to get loud. So if you want to turn your volume down, because I'm not going to be talking while I put the celery in the juicer. So if you want to turn your volume down, by all means, please do so, especially if you're using earplugs, because it's about to get loud. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Now, as I said, the leaves are very beneficial. So basically, I still have just a whole bunch of leaves in here, so I'm going to throw those in there. And it is very true. The leaves are extreme. Oh, almost fell. Got a little Chiari dizzy there. All my Chiarians will understand what that means. No, Abby, leave that alone. She's trying to get in the pantry. No. So just, yeah, put the leaves in there. Very beneficial. It will be bitter. So bitter, but worth it. I think my grater lifted just a tiny bit. That's what that sound probably was. Yeah, there's nothing in there. So what I do, and I'm going to let you see me wash the juicer out, because a lot of people think, oh, it's so much effort, it's so much work to do it, and all the cleaning. It really doesn't take that long. So I'm going to drink my juice, and then I am going to clean this, or no, I'm going to clean this, then drink my juice. Just as long as you drink your celery juice, which this is as much as I got out of that pitcher. And for some reason, what I like to do is, I could drink it straight out of here, but it just, to me, it just tastes better, or I have a better experience with it if I put it in an actual glass. It doesn't, I don't know. It just has a weird taste. It definitely tastes like celery. It's a bit salty. The more leaves you have in it, the more bitter it is. But what I do is, I just close my nose off. I just hold my breath, and I imagine that I'm smelling something amazing, like a rose or magnolias or the beach or something, just to take. So just as long as you drink this within the hour, because once you break apart the meat, the vegetable of the celery stalk, it releases all the enzymes. So the enzymes are basically going to start eating themselves the longer it sits. So you don't want to do this overnight, or you don't want to prep this the night before like this. You don't want to even prep this in the morning as soon as you wake up and then go take a shower, get ready, and come back and drink it. No, you want to drink this within the hour. I would say really within the first 30 minutes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on ahead. I'm going to chug it down now, and then I'm going to clean this. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So that way you can see it really doesn't take that long. So subtract all of the long time I just spent talking about it since I juiced it, so you can see that it really is not that long of a process. I always have to take a break halfway through. But as you can see, halfway gone. You don't have to drink all of them, but I kind of do, because I feel like some of the nutrients are locked up in there. That's it. On to the cleaning. Okay. Everything in the sink. Oh, unplug first. I always unplug first, because you never know. Now what I like to do is I keep a Tupperware jar on hand. Forgot to spin. Hold on. Forgive me. Okay. I always keep a Tupperware jar on hand, because what I like to do is I scoop out everything, and I take out the bigger chunks that are in here, like the parts that didn't go all the way through, and then majority of it, you're left with this fine pulp. See? This fine celery pulp. So I like, well, there's a leaf in there, but it's okay. I like to save all of that. Abby, get down! And she knows I'm doing a video, so she wants to be in it, right? She loves being in my videos. So I like to save as much of this pulp as I can. You could put it in, you could even put it in, what's the word? Ice cube trays if you want to, and do that. Anyways, so you just save it. See? So you save that. We're gonna go put it in the freezer. Let that freeze, and then as you need it, you just scoop some out, and you could use it for soup, stocks, chicken rubs, whatever you want to use. Again, all the time I took to talk, just subtract that all out of here, and so that you can see how long it actually takes to do the cleaning. So what I do is I get my sponge. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna talk. Just random talk. I love mukbang. A lot of people say mukbang, but I'm like, no, that's like an Asian word. I've never heard of an Asian word say mukbang. So I've heard some people say mukbang. So I'm gonna assume that's what it really is. Anyway, so you don't have, I mean, why does it have to just be applied to food? We're gonna do a mukbang style cleaning of the celery juice detox juicer. Why can't I talk? Oh, because I have Chiari and I just woke up. So my Chiari brain is not functioning yet. So I just do a nice big rinse. With juicers, of course, you want to really cleanse this out. You know what else you could use? I really hope you can hear me over all of this water running. But you know what else you could use? If you do not have a juicer, just get a blender. Blender or even a food processor. Blend all that stuff into an oblivion. And then get a colander. Put some cheesecloth at the bottom of it, or whatever you have as a very fine mesh strainer. Put it in there, let it strain out as much as you can. Pick up the pulp, just squeeze the pulp out, and that's a really good alternative for if you don't have a juicer. Because, I mean, juicers can be expensive. Sorry, the cabinet was blocking me. Juicers can be very expensive, extremely expensive even. And, you know, especially if you are dealing with a chronic pain, you really don't have time to be, or you don't have the money to be spending on a juicer when you have medical bills to pay for. So, yeah, just use a blender or a food processor. I've heard some people say or ask, well, can't I just like eat the celery? Have you tried eating an entire stalk of celery in an hour? Yeah, I really would not recommend that. More power to you if you want. So now we're getting down to this part right here, the actual blending part. That's when I get my little brush out. And I put a tiny bit of soap in there. You don't want a whole bunch of soap in there because you don't want soap to get trapped in there and not rinse out very well, and then you go to juice something and it tastes soapy. Yeah, we don't want all that. So, and all juicers are different. Some may take a little. Oops, I think I just braided up my thing. I did a little bit. All right, there we go. I sneeze very funny, so forgive me for that. And you know what? I'm done. I have juiced it, I have cleansed it, I have drank it, I have recorded it, I have talked about it. Even with all of my talking and taking breaks in my normal routine of making this, it still only took 16 minutes. So I think usually, generally, when I make it, I prep my, I put together my juicer, cut the celery, wash the celery, juice the celery, drink the celery, clean the juicer, throw away the trash. I think usually it all takes me just about 10 minutes. So please don't think it's going to take a huge chunk out of your day, because it's really not, unless, I don't know. It could, I guess. Anyways, so now that I've done all of that, I am going to, I don't know why I just did like a, I'm going to go take a shower, get ready for the day, not look this rough, because I'm kind of like booga booga booga. I'm a bit on the scary side in the morning. So, yeah. This is me being real, showing you celery juicing. My chihuahua's in the background crying for some reason and whining. She's at the back door. I think she wants to go out. Although we've already been out today. So, well, not out, but they went to the bathroom already. Anyway, so, yeah, that's that. I will go take a shower, and I will see you guys later. Abby, we haven't even started the video yet, and you're already trying to jump in the camera. Not really the camera. Yet again, she's looking out the window because she thinks somebody's going to attack us, just by driving down the street. And it's always the same person. Well, always one of two people. Either the UPS driver or the FedEx driver. Whenever she hears either one of those trucks, I don't know what it is, but smile for the camera, baby. Smile for the camera. She sees herself, I think. You see yourself? And you see mommy. You see mommy with her jacket here right now? Abby, I would appreciate it if your stomach wasn't resting up against my ear. I have to get to this video, Abby. We have to talk about celery juice. I'm just gonna get into it. So we did our first part of the video this morning, juicing it and drinking it and showing you how fast and easy it is to actually clean a juicer. So you can't, I don't want you to think that juicing takes a lot of hard work and effort. I am going to try to do this really fast. Abby! I'm going to try to do this video really fast, this part of the video, because our oldest son is home from school now, and because he gets early release and only has to do first period at school because he is a straight A student. Yay! And he's now exempt from all of his classes at school. So he really doesn't have to go back to school at all, really. He just goes to first period because it's weight training, so he likes the gym. Anyways, so yeah, there are a lot of benefits to doing the celery juice cleanse, and I'm going to just list some of them off. It relieves constipation and digestive disorders. So anybody with chronic pain knows that if you take a lot of medication or you just came out of surgery, that already means you will be constipated for a certain amount of time, whether it's just a couple days or less or more than that. It's insane. And constipation is the worst when you're trying to deal with overcoming all the other pain that surgery brought with it. So it definitely does help with that. And also it helps with digestive disorders like IBD, irritable bowel disorder, I believe, Crohn's disease. Sorry, I really hope the outside noise doesn't get to the camera. But anyways, so yeah, if you have IBD or IBS and Crohn's disorder, or you're just plain constipated, this will definitely help, because within the hour of drinking the juice, all of the toxins, because the point of the celery juice cleanse, it detoxifies you. So all of the toxins that are in your liver are being pushed out, just completely pushed out of your body. And the fastest way to get things out of your body is through your colon. So either you'll poop something out through your colon or your bladder will push it out. So yeah, within an hour, many times for me within 30 minutes, I run to the bathroom and get it done, do the do, and I'm done, I'm good. And I feel, oh my gosh, I feel so much cleaner then. It's amazing. With Crohn's disease or any type of digestive disorders, it scrubs you clean really good, and it just basically filters out everything, cleanses you. It's like when you eat a salad, when you get all that good roughage in you, it's like a natural toothbrush for your stomach and your bowels. So I really recommend this. I have a good friend of mine, she has Crohn's disease, and I really want her to watch this video. I don't know if she actually subscribes to my channel, so I don't know if she'll see this on her own, but I will definitely be sending this to her in a message. Make sure she watches this. Girl, you know who you are, because I'm going to send this to you. So you start doing the celery juice cleanse. Try it for about 5 days. See if it helps you. Moving on. It promotes cardiovascular health. There's lots and lots of evidence that shows a good relationship between oxidative stress and hypertension. This is another good place where the leaves of the celery helps a lot. The celery leaves were, oh my gosh, Abby, really? You see it so good on camera, but because of the shade that I'm in right now, I can't see it. This is my Labrador's favorite spot, and so she drools all over the place, and I never noticed it before. But that's so gross. Needless to say, after this video, I will be scrubbing down my sofa. That's nasty. Anyway, so the celery leaves help a lot. I have a feeling you're gonna hear the lawnmower now. He just started it. If you hear it, I apologize. Although it might be too late to apologize. I'm gonna keep rolling with the video, so bear with me. My singing voice was not bad. I was just joking. That's not really my singing voice, so just don't pay attention to that. Anyways, so moving on. Celery juice cleanses. It also possesses anti-inflammatory properties. This was a bonus for me because, as you all know, I've had 3 surgeries up until now. I am recording this video. What is today? I don't even know what today is. The 4th, I think it is. June 4th is the day that I'm recording this video. And my first, well, June 4th of 2019, my first surgery was October 27th, I think, or 26th of 2018. So I have already had 3 surgeries. in this short period of time. With all of these surgeries, I have been given anti-inflammatories. You know, this boy would start cutting the grass right in front of this window. He knew I was going to be doing this video. I love him though. I love him. You gotta love your kids. You just do. Anyways, so yeah, I had the 3 surgeries. With each surgery, I was given anti-inflammatories, and they all came pretty much in the form of steroids, like prednisone, things like that. I already have an issue with mood swings. So introducing prednisone or any other kind of steroid is like turning me into the female Incredible Hulk. I was a raging bleep while taking these things. So with the first surgery, I went on ahead and I did all of the steroids that they told me to take. And then with this third surgery, I started to take the steroids, and then I was like, no, I'm just too evil when I take this. There has to be another option. Well, then I was looking into the celery cleanse diet. It possesses anti-inflammatory properties. So I went on ahead and started taking it. Amazing. I felt so good. So yeah. It also helps against allergies. My allergies haven't been as bad. Anxiety, it helped a lot with anxiety, stress, you know, things like that. It also helped me with my sleeping. A lot of people who suffer with chronic pain have insomnia. Well, this helped my insomnia. I mean, I'm not sleeping 8 hours a night again, but I'm sleeping 6 hours a night, at least. And I mean, that's a bonus for me. I absolutely love it. So, moving on. It also reduces liver damage and disease. Again, the celery stalks have a lot of nutrients and it's jam-packed with nutrients, but the celery leaves is where they're at the most. You want to just bite the bullet and look past the bitterness taste and just go on ahead and juice those leaves. Those leaves have so many benefits to it. I already kind of covered this one, but it improves, or it may help improve sleep and overall brain health. Let's see, it can also help maybe with Alzheimer's a little bit, neurodegenerative disorders, memory loss, like dementia, or just brain fog. It might help with the Chiari memory loss. I'm not sure, but heck, it's worth a try. It works as a diuretic, as I mentioned earlier with the constipation. It maintains kidney health. It may enhance fertility in men and possibly in women. Let's see, it maintains acid-base balance in your body. This one was another huge one for me because I had the worst acid reflux abilities. Like, it was horrible. If I drink grape juice, oh, I was in so much pain. If I ate pizza was like a sacrifice I was willing to make because I knew that if I ate one slice of pizza, especially if it had pepperoni on it, I knew that I would just have the worst heartburn for like 2 whole days. I did not realize this until I did not realize that it was helping with the acid until I started researching it a little bit more after I was taking it or doing the cleanse. And I was like, you know what? It really does help with acid. Mine blown away. I have not had any acid reflux, any heartburn issues at all since taking this. And I've been doing this now for about 2 weeks straight. So every single day, every single morning for about 2 weeks, I've already been doing this, and it's amazing. Like I said, it does cleanse you. So after, especially like after you have surgery, as we all know, we pretty much had an entire pharmacy in our bodies, from pre-surgery all the way up to recovery in the hospital, and then all the medicine that they give us afterwards. And so this is a really good thing to do after surgery at some point down the road. My last surgery was 2 months ago, almost. Yeah, almost 2 months ago. June 10th would make 2 months. So it's great to get all of the remnants of all that medicine that's trapped in my kidneys to just flush it out. Just let it go. Just let it go. And I feel great. I feel amazing. The first day I took it, and I was like, okay, yeah, so I had the poopaloops. That's it. I didn't feel any different. But then by day 2, I started noticing the difference. And it felt so good. Now I'm in week 2, and I feel like Superwoman. I have so much energy. Let me tell you, I have been basically completely bedridden since August of last year. Yeah, mid-July, August of last year, I've basically been completely bedridden. I started the celery juice cleanse. I have so much energy. Like, I actually want to go outside and do some gardening. I'm still limited on what I can do, but like, I can go outside and do some gardening for maybe about 15-20 minutes, and then I have to come in and take a break. But when I tell you this, I mean it. Even a month ago, you couldn't even get me to come out in my living room because it took so much out of me. And I actually started the second half of this video outside, and I'll throw some clips in there because it was so beautiful outside. It's such a beautiful day. And I went out there, and then I was laying in the hammock starting the video. I was laying in the hammock underneath one of the big oak trees in the backyard, or I think it's an oak tree. Yeah, it's an oak tree. Anyways, I was out in the backyard under the tree in the hammock, beautiful blue sky, scattered wispy clouds. These 2 squirrels decided they wanted to start chasing each other up and down the tree. And what does my big old Bubbaloo Labrador want to do? She wants to think she's a bear and try to climb up the tree. So I'm sitting there like, okay, I have a feeling that these squirrels might try to jump on me and attack me, and I am in no condition to run or try to like push them off or whatever. So I'm just gonna go inside, and so that's why I am here. I mean, same spot as usual, just a slightly different camera angle because it's a different time of the day. So the lighting shifted, and I do have all of my ring lights, but they're in the room where I do my nail tutorials, and I did not feel like dragging them out here just now. So this really has absolutely nothing to do with celery or detoxing or cleansing. But I do love how I'm basically done with the video, and my child decided that's when he wants to stop cutting the grass. But I'm hungry. I still can't drive yet. I still have some balance issues, some dizzy issues, and my legs are still weak at times. Like, I can walk really good now. I'm starting to finally be able to walk good, but every once in a while they get really weak. So my husband and I decided it's still not a good time for me to start back driving. I do practice driving sometimes, but anyway, again, what does this have to do with anything about this video? Oh, I thought he was done. He's not. He's starting the lawnmower again. Anyways, I'm hungry. I might have him go and drive me to, like, maybe we'll go out for like some Mexican for lunch or something. I don't know. You know me in my videos. Sometimes they start off as one thing and then randomly I go into something completely different. I'm surprised Abby's not out here right now. I don't know. You want to see Abby? You want Abby to say bye? Abby, come here. Come say bye to everybody. Nobody's out at the window. Oh, that's my foot. Your toenail got in my foot. Here, come say bye to Abby. Not on me, on me. Say bye. Abby, no, look at the camera. Look right here. Say bye, everybody. Here, I'll help you. Ow! Her toe. Her toe, like, cut my foot in half. Abby, come here. Come here. Let's calmly say bye to everybody who loves us and watches us. Say bye, everybody. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for watching us. We hope this celery helps you. We hope you find healing. I am sure that I missed something. I'm sure that I missed a lot of something. But if you have any questions, let me know. I'm interested. Put it in the comments below and I will definitely respond to you. I try to respond like right away. Because I hate when I send somebody something, a message, and it takes them like 3 days to respond. I'm like, really? I know you saw the message. Anyways, I try my best to respond. So, yeah, if you have any questions. So I want to just do a quick recap because this is going to be an insanely long video. You only need one ingredient, celery stalk. Get a good bunch of celery stalk. Try to get as much leaf in there as you can. You cut it up. Excuse me. You cut it up. You wash it off. You juice it. I don't know. This is supposed to be putting the celery into like the juicer thing. You juice it. You drink it. You clean the juicer. You go about your business, start getting ready for the day. In about 30 minutes to an hour, you'll have the poopaloops. Don't be alarmed. You don't have diarrhea. It's not making you sick. It is just cleaning you out. So be excited for the poopaloops. And you can tell I'm a mom of a kid, can't you? Poopaloops. Anyways, be excited for the poopaloops because it's just pushing everything out, getting you cleaned, healthy for the rest of the day. Oh, that's the other thing. You can eat anything you want. A lot of people think that when you do a diet or a cleanse or a detox, you can't eat certain things or you can't eat at all, just like with the Master Cleanse diet. But that's not the case. You don't have to change anything. The only thing different you're doing with this is you are drinking celery juice in the morning. That's it. You can go like after about an hour, you can eat yourself a donut. It's okay. You're gonna push it out the next day anyways with the cleanse. Anyways, do your research. These are my opinions. This is the stuff that I learned in my studying. Do not prep your stuff the night before. Like, you can cut up the celery and rinse it, that's fine. But I mean, don't juice it the night before because it's not really going to work. Because the enzymes, like I said before, I believe it's like the enzymes, they start breaking apart. And then after about an hour or so after you juice it, then it starts to turn on each other. And the enzymes start to turn on each other and they'll eat each other. And that's what we want. That's what's going to help us with our cleansing. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Love, peace, happiness, joy, healing, and I'll catch you next time, my lovelies.